Hi, and welcome back to the channel, guys. We are continuing Dark. This is season 3, episode 4, titled Der Ursprung, or The Origin. So getting some more explanations here, hopefully some more answers. Going back to the origin of what exactly? Is it the origin of... I feel like we kind of got the origin a little bit about Sigmundus Cretus Est, but still, like, there are a lot of unanswered questions, and then there's this whole there will be light thing with Eva as well. So,
but they did say in one of the earlier episodes that they had to find the origin.
Yeah, that is true.
So that's the origin. That is the origin.
Yeah, I think you're right. And the episode ended with Jonas and Martha arriving in the future is what we're thinking, at least. This very barren, deserty looking place.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Where they met the more middle-aged Martha. So yeah.
Must be.
Exactly, and there's just so much going on, and we're just gonna jump straight into it, I think. And you can, of course, always check out our full-length reactions for Dark and all the other shows that we are doing on our Patreon page. The link is down in the description below. Let's go.
Du bist groß geworden, Traumte. Kennen wir uns? Ich kannte deine Mutter, aber das ist schon lange her. Wer sind sie? Ich habe keinen Namen.
Okay.
Man hat mir nie einen gegeben. Aber ich habe damals deinen ausgesucht. Er hat deiner Mutter gehört. Ich denke, er sollte jetzt dir gehören. Ich muss jetzt los.
Okay, but at least they didn't kill him, but that would also, mess with the cycle, right? So, yeah, once again, not totally sure what they're doing other than doing Eva spitting and killing off some people, and seems like they're still sweeping stuff under the rug or trying to hide stuff, or... Yeah, fuck.
It still gives me the crazy chills. Once again!
They like starting out with that. Oh, fuck, it's Hannah and Egon.
Is it?
I think so. Okay.
Ich liebe dich.
I was wondering about how this was gonna turn out.
Darf ich sie dir umlegen?
Oh, what the?
Schön bist du.
What's going on inside of that little psycho brain of hers?
Scheming.
Und warum gibt es sowas eigentlich nicht mit Männern? Finde ich voll ungerecht. Du spinnst ja. Habt ihr schon mal einen gesehen?
Oh yeah, she did, yeah. That one scene
Wie sah der aus?
with
Eigenartig.
Tante.
Und vielleicht ist es nur Zufall, aber der Pfarrer, der verschwunden ist, zur gleichen Zeit. Sein Name ist Hanno Tauber. HT.
Wait.
Ich dachte, ihr Mann sei tot.
Egon, ich weiß, dass da was passiert ist. Warum sollte sie das alles hier so zurücklassen?
Wer weiß schon, was in den Köpfen von euch Frauen vorgeht.
Oh.
Wirst du es Martha sagen, was der Ursprung wirklich ist?
Der Ursprung.
Warum sind diese Namen durchgestrichen?
Es bedeutet, dass sie sterben. Alle. Die Apokalypse in seiner Welt. Sie geschieht auch in unserer.
Das ist nicht echt.
It's even worse in your world, it seems.
Es ist viel unkomplizierter als da, wo ich herkomme.
Und vielleicht wird sich das bald ändern. Sie sind schwanger.
I knew it.
Of fucking course. Ah, it's that one.
Frau Doppler, befürchte ich, treten wir auf der Stelle.
Nicht wegen Helge. Wegen des verschwundenen Pfarrers.
Oh yeah.
Die Gemeinde ist seit Wochen ohne Halt. Das öffnet dem Teufel Haus und Hof.
Haben Sie ihn jemals in der Begleitung einer Frau gesehen?
Was denken Sie sich?
course.
Ich will, dass Sie den Mann finden. Hanno Tauber.
I'm starting to think like she's related to, you know, those creepy minions because she has that very intense, not blinking look too. Like, even more intense and just the angriest face I've ever seen.
Speaking of,
Yep.
Es geht Ihnen nicht um den Jungen. Es geht Ihnen um die Frau.
Sie scheinen da etwas falsch zu
Die
verstehen.
Dinge des Herzens kann man nicht erklären.
They're gonna kill her
Haben Sie sich nicht gefragt, warum er in letzter Zeit so früh das Haus verlässt?
or not?
So spät noch arbeitet? Ist alles in Ordnung?
Ich bin schwanger.
Should I use protection?
Ich dachte, du hast aufgepasst.
What does that mean?
Also ich habe mir das ausgesucht hier, in so einem Scheißkaff zu wohnen, ne?
Thought you liked it
Ich
here.
habe geglaubt, du bist harmlos, aber ihr seid alle gleich. Egal, wo ihr mein geht, ihr seid die gleichen verfickten, selbstgefälligen Arschlöcher.
Du weißt nicht, was du redest.
Was wollen Sie?
Oh.
Die Baugenehmigung für das Kernkraftwerk, das ist nicht...
Auf die Zukunft.
Du kannst es ändern.
Eva hat gesagt, dass es einen Weg gibt, diesen Knoten zu lösen. Dass es einen Weg gibt, wie Martha leben kann. Meine Martha.
Sie hat dich belogen.
But
Es gibt keinen Weg, beide Welten zu retten. Aber dafür musst du sie gehen lassen. Deine Martha, deine Welt.
Ich gehe jetzt nach Hause. Und dann wache ich in meinem Bett auf und es war alles nur ein beschissener Traum.
Jonas, das hier ist genau das, was du dir gewünscht hast. Du und Martha. In dieser Welt seid ihr nicht unmöglich.
how does she know so much? And disagreeing with her older self? Mm. I don't know.
Du glaubst es alles? Dass sie alle sterben werden.
Already seen it.
Ich weiß, dass es einen Weg gibt. Einen Weg geben muss, das alles wieder gerade zu rücken. Und ich werde nicht aufhören, diesen Weg zu suchen. Ich glaube, das tut sie auch. Die Martha, die mich hierher gebracht hat.
But she's working with Adam.
Dieser Mann. Heute früh. Ich möchte gar nicht wissen, ob das mein Vater ist. Und ich bin froh, dass meine Mutter weg ist. Du kannst ihn behalten, wenn du magst.
Wir sind schon spät. Mama wartet bestimmt schon mit dem Essen.
Oh, okay.
is that a hill?
He's mine.
Wow.
Keine Sorge. Ich will es nicht behalten.
I don't think that's like.
Warum haben manche Menschen alles und manche nichts? Hm? Warum hat das Schicksal für die einen mal das Gute vorherbestimmt und für manche nicht?
She's so fucking bitter. Your life is shit because you make a lot of shit decisions. Or, yeah, then everything else going on, you know, but she's not making it better for herself.
Ich brauche niemanden. Keine von euch. Es ist besser, du gehst jetzt.
Sie macht es wohl ordentlich.
Okay. Gut. Hey.
Er hat ihm Leben gegeben und er wird uns unseres geben. Er, Agnes, Tronte, Jana, Ulrich, Katharina, du. Eine Linie ohne Anfang und Ende. Ein unendlicher Kreis.
Huh.
Ich möchte zu Frau Obendorf.
Obendorf. That's the family where they lost the first kid, right? Erik?
Wir müssen warten.
Oh yeah, that might be. Yeah, I thought I had heard that last name before.
Ich bin Helena. Helena Albers.
Oh. the real Katharina's mom.
Dass jemand über einem wacht.
Na los, komm.
What the fuck?
Hallo Papa.
This is when the drinking
started, yeah.
Wo ist denn Mama?
Die Dinge des Herzens kann man nicht erklären.
They took care of that. So did they accelerate, the whole thing, or has this always been a part of the cycle? Okay, I'm guessing it has always been a part of the cycle.
Du willst wissen, wo der Ursprung ist und wie man ihn vernichtet. Das wirst du. Ich habe 66 Jahre gebraucht, um endlich zu verstehen, wie alles zusammenhängt. Es ist Zeit, dass du es auch verstehst.
Does that include us too? Like, can we?
All in good time.
Da, wo du herkommst, wie bin ich da gewesen? War ich anders?
We belong together.
But I can hear it in my heart vibrating strong. Somewhere up there, midnight strikes. I think
Okay.
I hear the fall of little drops of water, just enough to let me drown. No, Harry had me. I was
Aren't you guys a little young for this?
Oh, Harry had me. I have failed you in this labyrinth of my past.
Okay, what are you gonna show her?
Ihr solltet die Apokalypse nie stoppen. Ihr solltet den Ursprung erschaffen. Das ist der Ursprung. Dein Sohn. Er ist der Ursprung.
Who's their son? Have we,
Maybe he is?
I think that was confirmation. All right. We are getting some answers. Still, a lot of questions. And I think, even though of course we try and as much as we can stay away from spoilers and hints and everything, but I think I've seen a couple of times now people saying that episode 5 is when we're really going to get some answers and we're really going to be able to wrap our heads around everything that's going on here. And up until that point, these first 4 episodes of this season are some of the most confusing ever in this series. And so far I have to agree. And I'm sure if we sat down and we mapped out everything and we rewatched everything with everything up until this point, I'm sure we could work it out as many people are doing on the internet with family trees and everything. But yeah, it's just keeping everything straight, and everything that happened in all the timelines and in both worlds now, and yeah, it's just so difficult for me, at least. But we got a lot of we've been calling them the creepy minions. We got a lot of them in this episode, and ending with a big revelation that had something to do with them as well. It seems that they might be, you know, the offspring of Jonas from one world and Marta from the other world, and therefore creating the knot, and they are the knot and the beginning and the end of this whole thing. And maybe, yeah, because they are going around and both like initiating a lot of stuff, you know, and also seems like they're also ending some stuff, like with killing off people,
yeah.
and so yeah, that is actually what they've been doing. They've just been going around and starting and ending stuff in different times.
So they're both beginnings and endings.
Yes, it would seem that way, and it is peculiar to think about, you know, just with these three running around. So the oldest one of them has experienced all of this before and has been doing what the middle-aged version has been doing, because he seems like he's the one in charge. So he has already been in charge, and the younger one is seeing what he has to do. So they're also kind of a knot, or a cycle that just keeps going on and on and on, and like there's no beginning and ending really there either, it seems. Thinking about it, it does make sense. And they even mentioned, or Noah popped up in this one, you know, the version of Noah that we know.
He sure did.
He sure did in the future, in the barren future with Marta. And he also talked about, you know, and like listing off a bunch of names, and just, you know, saying like that it just goes round and round and round. It's both the beginning and the end. And I think we talked about this like way back, you know, just as a possible theory of some sort, that so maybe all of these people are related to each other in some way and giving birth and to each other, but yeah, so it's all connected.
Yeah,
it's all connected, man.
At first I thought this, or the creepy triplets, they were from, it was Egon's and Hannah. It was hers or theirs.
Yeah,
but then of course it was very quickly confirmed that it was off-world Marta and original Jonas. It was like it was
call it that, yeah.
It was their offspring, and
yeah.
I even noticed with the I don't know what it's called in English, but the thing, they have like a scar. It's called a certain thing. I don't know what it's called in English, but that thing, it's like a development defect. There at the end, it was on the other side of the mouth of their mouth. It was on the other side of the face at the end there.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they have been off killing and instigating and everything in Jonas' world, and then they ended up in Marta's world.
Okay, and because they're in that world, the scar thing is mirrored, or it's
it's like a mirror thing. It's like it's like a mirror world, you know. So when they jump back.
So the scar just switches place when they're jumping back and forth between the worlds, is what you're saying. So it's not two different groups of.
It could be. No, it couldn't be the same, because there will only be one offspring.
Yeah, exactly. So I just didn't notice that the scar was switching around.
I don't know if it's like a mistake from the. I don't think it's a mistake, because it's so goddamn obvious, like it's right in your face, the scar.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's like it of course it could be a mistake from the developer side. I don't think so though. But
I thought the scar was like always here. No, I never noticed that it was.
It just switched right in the end. So it was on this side instead. Yeah, I just noticed it, and I don't know if it's a mistake or if it's
I don't think there are mistakes in this show.
Well, we know that there was like a Marta having a scar, or like a something that was not mirrored the same way that everything else was. And that was somebody was a bit thrown off by that. No, at least it was in the comments. I don't know. But I just noticed this teeny tiny detail. And also this scar, this defect, this developmental defect, should have almost have been a sign that it was the offspring of Jonas and Marta, because incest. It might be like a defect from incest.
So you're saying Jonas and Marta, they were also well, yeah, of
you
course
can't
they
escape
are related.
biology.
Yeah. It's all they're already connected, and
at least with the laws of physics and biology and stuff, they would still be related, even though they are not existing or in each other. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's still the same genes.
Yeah.
So basically what this is telling me is just like, well, incest is bad. Kids, don't do incest. It creates time loops.
Yeah, okay. I do have a quick thing about the music, though. We talked about the track in the last episode and really praised it and everything. And I hope you guys checked her YouTube channel out and all that. And in this one, we also got an interesting song where, if you listen to the lyrics, there was something about Ariadne. So that play that we've been seeing. And so, yeah, it just seemed like there was some definite connection there with the song and what was going on. And I don't know if they're like also writing music for the show, or if they're just finding songs that are like just match up perfectly with what's going on. And we also made a quick comment about Agnes Obel, the Danish singer in the last one, and someone was pretty quick to point out, I think it was actually on Patreon, that she's done it multiple times throughout Dark in all 3 seasons, and even in this season as well. It just shows how familiar or not familiar we are with her music, apparently.
But I know that one number that everyone knows, but that's my extent of it. I know her voice, but apparently not well enough.
Yeah, okay. That's it. I just wanted to get that in there.
There's a lot of uncertainty in this one about the whole investigation into apparently Agnes disappeared. And we also saw she was sent somewhere to give Claudia whatever that was like a paper or something. With her dying, or like they found her corpse, and she was supposed to give that to Claudia. And we saw there's a lot of pain in the way that, I can't remember her name, but Egon's wife, how she was heartbroken, and of course she loved her and wanted to help with the investigation, and started talking about Noah. And she kept talking about him as if it was her husband. And I think maybe she also might have been talking about him like he's her husband, but the way I understood it is that they were siblings, right? Noah and Agnes. But we know that from the family tree that the origin, aka creepy triplets, they were creepy minions. They had Tronde with Agnes. So it was not Noah. And how this whole thing is kind of fitting together is going to be very interesting to look into further on. We also saw how Egon started out his whole drinking problem was with the divorce and everything that went on, because we did spend a lot of time in 54, and I'm also very curious as to see where Hannah, who her kid's going to be. If it's someone we know, if it's someone completely new.
I had a semi aha moment, but I'm sure it's not right. I just thought for a second. So she gives birth to Katarina, but no, it's no.
But she met Katarina's mom.
Exactly. And that's why I was thinking, so maybe she gives birth to the baby and gives it to the mom because she knows she wants, or I don't know. It was just a quick and it's gone.
But it was an interesting thing how this little, is it called a locket or medallion or something? Well, this Saint Christopher, he was, this medallion thing is kind of given away all the time. Like it's like, it's always there and it's always given to someone else and they're always finding it. And
everybody owned this thing at one point, apparently. It seems like, and that does not confuse me any less. So
no. And we just saw how it was given to Hannah and how she gave it to Helene, that is Katarina's mom. And in that sense, we also know why Katarina was called Katarina, because of Hannah, going back with her name.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's probably what that was. I was reading into it too much then.
And that was just very interesting. But I was thinking, why was she there? That Helene, Katarina's mom, she was taken into that thing.
Yeah, she was gonna get an abortion.
That little kid.
Apparently, like, and we even saw in that, was that in the same timeline with Tante and Claudia, like they were about to have sex and they're what, 12?
Yeah, it's a little bit disturbing. And sorry, it's of course it's not disturbing if it's like a consensual, if they know what they're doing, and I don't know.
It's just different.
It's different, and I can't help but get a little bit mom-like in that sense. And we also saw how Jana was approaching Tronte, and something started there with this whole the creepy minions gave
snake bracelet.
Snake bracelet or Boros bracelet. Of course, if they were his, or if they are his father, it's weird to say they are his father, but yeah, then must have been belonging to Agnes. Wow, this is just one big brain mush right now. So it's just let's just get into the next one and hopefully get some more answers.
My brain is just mush, as I said before. So yeah, we don't really have anything more to say other than thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you very soon. Bye.
Bye.